The 10 fragrances I am dying to buy in 2025 video coming right up. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I've been sampling a lot last year, and I do have a lot of samples and decants to really try out my fragrances before I commit on buying them full price. And that is what I recommend to everybody. Always sample before you commit to any big investment, especially that fragrances nowadays are expensive. And in today's video, I have 10 great samples and decants that I am convinced enough that I want to add them into my collection. Hopefully this year, probably not all of them because fragrances again are expensive. That is why I really need your help by liking this video. Like, that would help me out a lot just to create more content for you guys. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of my videos in the future. Share this video with all your smelly friends to let them know also what's in terms of fragrances nowadays. Let me know, what are you watching me from, what is your neck of the wood, and what is your scent of the day. Today's shout out is for M. Maj from Florida. So shout out to Maj and Florida. Links to most of these fragrances gonna be in the description, so please go check it out if you just wanna save yourself a buck or two. And without making this video way too long, let's just grab the first sample randomly, and I'm talking about Bad Boy Le Parfum. I recently discovered this one accidentally when I bought my Bad Boy Elixir, which is a great scent. I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna leave my review that I did recently on it in the description, so please go check it out. But Bad Boy Le Parfum, it really knocked my socks off. It is totally different than all the other Bad Boys that I've smelled. Very strong, very green for this upcoming spring season, but also could be a little bit off-putting for some people just because of that weed, marijuana, cannabis note. I personally not a big fan of the cannabis note in general, but let me just tell you this, the cannabis note smell in real life is different, but the way they mix it up with other notes in fragrances are actually pretty good. I have few fragrances with the cannabis note and I love them all. So there's something about these cannabis notes they add into notes in fragrances nowadays that actually makes your fragrances smell different and good at the same time. Always you're just gonna have to try before you buy, because again, these cannabis notes could be off-putting for some people. It could be a little bit way too realistic for some other people. It could make other people think that you're smoking cannabis as a matter of fact. And that happened to me personally, not with this one right here, but with some other fragrances. So just keep that with a grain of salt. But for me personally, especially with Bad Boy Le Parfum, I'm loving that green aspect combined with grapefruit. It just makes a great combo, guys. I'm loving it. Bad Boy Le Parfum, I highly recommend to try out before you buy, definitely. But at least you gotta try it out. Number 9 on my list, I just couldn't find my sample. Probably just got lost in the shuffle. But it's such a great fragrance inspired by Creed Aventus. One more time. But this one is really well done. And it's got its own twist into it, especially in the opening, that I am really loving. Performance is out of this world. And now it's getting discounted nowadays, so I need to get myself a bottle. And I'm talking about Versace Eros Energy. I'm telling you guys, if you just wanted Creed Aventus interpretation with a different twist on beast mode performance, get yourself some Eros Energy. This fragrance is fantastic. I know I do have Creed Aventus, the original, on probably 20,000 other clones of Creed Aventus, but I still need Eros Energy in my repertoire. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of Eros Energy? Am I the only one that need it? Number 8 on my list, first of all, I almost done with my decant, and I've been having this for the longest time, and I haven't commit into a full bottle yet, just because new fragrances just keep on coming up, and I definitely need to buy the new fragrances first just to review them for you guys. And this one just keep on being lost in the shuffle, just like always. That has happened for a few years now, and I really need to commit into a full bottle this year, hopefully. And I'm talking about Le Labo Thé Matcha 26. What a beautiful scent that is, guys, especially for this upcoming spring season. That is a beautiful one. Oh my God. That thé matcha, that green aspect that this one gives, the violet and the violet leaves this one has, that fig note, it is beautiful. What a beautiful scent, artistic, again, artistic scent that is, guys. So this one is definitely not for everybody. It is not sweet at all whatsoever. So if you're expecting your designer random sweet DNA fragrances, this is totally something else. This is a very artsy but very likable, expensive smelling fragrance that you really need to try before you buy to see if this is something right up your alley or it's not you. Because this fragrance right here, Thé Matcha 26, could be really not you, like easily. Because it's not your random, typical, likable designer fragrances. That DNA, it is not there. First of all, this is expensive, so you're just gonna have to drop some good moolah on buying a full bottle. And again, that scent profile is something totally different. It could be a great, again, a great signature scent. If you just want to smell totally different and you just want to be unique, if you just want to be remembered by a scent, that is a great signature scent. But again and again and again, you're gonna have to try before you buy. Number 7 on my list, I really need to get a bottle of this. What a beautiful scent that is, guys. I'm really loving this one right here. And I'm talking about Gris Charnel Extrait by BDK Parfum. This is much better than the original BDK Gris Charnel. So if you just want to get one, BDK will do, which is still a great scent, but the Extrait version is on another level. It's a much better fragrance than the original BDK. It is stronger, it is sweeter, it is deeper, it is denser, it is definitely spicier with the cardamom note. Sandalwood and vanilla, you just cannot go wrong. It's a beautiful amped up flanker of the original, a lot spicier and a lot stronger and sweeter. Number 6 on my list, this is a great fragrance from the House of Amouage. And Amouage, as a matter of fact, I have love-hate relationship with them because their older fragrances, I find them to be much better than the nowadays fragrances. But this one right here, Ouverture or Overture by Amouage, again, this is a great, boozy, tobacco-y, dark, mysterious, beast mode type of a scent that I am loving. It's a great scent, I'm telling you. But again, I've been having this for years and I've worn it quite a bit. And that's all I've used of this 10 ml sample. Just because, first of all, this fragrance is a beast mode. All I need from this little sample is just like a couple of sprays and I'm good to go for 24 hours. Plus, where I live here in LA, it's really hard to pull this one off. You really need to be living in Antarctica to be able to rock this juice on a regular basis. I'm telling you, this one is just way too strong. It's a party mode scent. It's definitely older. The likability factor is not high up there. Some people would love it, especially men. But women, no, it's not a women seductive type of a scent. It smells rich. Yes, I'll give it that. For like special occasions, black ties, weddings, this type of scenarios, you can wear this scent. But aside from that, it's really hard to actually wear this fragrance. Number 5 on my list, I really need this one like ASAP, like today, before tomorrow. This is easily one of my favorite vanillas nowadays. I'm telling you, I have way too many great other vanilla-based fragrances, but this one is just really up there. And I'm talking about Hormone Jane Vanille des Afriques Intensivo. This is a last year or probably early this year version, 2025. So it is a new fragrance as well, or it is a flanker of a discontinued fragrance from the House of Hormone Jane, which was Vanille d'Iris. But this one, guys, oh my God, it's very simple, but very effective at the same time. You're just gonna have to love iris and vanilla. This combo right here, that's it. Something that MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, will do. He does really simple stuff, but really, really well done. And that's the case here with Vanille des Afriques Intensivo. Again by Hormone Jane. What a beautiful scent that is, guys. You're just gonna have to try this one out. I highly recommend it. Number 4 on my list is definitely Black Lacquer by Tom Ford. And this is one of the newest Tom Ford creations or releases of last year. Beautiful scent, very artsy again, not for everybody, especially with that burnt plasticky vinyl note. Tobacco and booze could be off-putting for a lot of people out there, but still, this one, it smells very artsy, smells very expensive, smells very sophisticated, and I'm loving it. It's very expensive, so again, I just need your likes and your comments, and click that subscribe button and check out the links down below so I can start making a little bit more money so I can afford a Black Lacquer bottle. But I am loving it. Black Lacquer by Tom Ford, it is a gorgeous scent that I really, really, really need to get myself a bottle of. Number 3 on my list is Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. Honestly, I'm not in rush to get myself a bottle of this just because I just got myself a big decant. And I've been wearing this one like crazy, especially last summer, because I was like, I am convinced I really need to get myself a bottle of this, but I just got myself a lot of juice. I spray a lot at first, like maybe like 10, 12, 15 sprays from this bottle right here, and that lasts on me all day. So when I get closer on finishing this bottle, probably I'm just gonna get myself a bottle of L'Immensité by Louis Vuitton, but I'm loving it. This is a cologne-y, gentleman-y, modern, but old schoolish at the same time type of smell that I am loving. It is an old school cologne scent, but that ambroxan they added in here, it definitely and it totally modernized it in a very good, classy, likable way. This one smells very manly and it smells very expensive as well for being that fresh. Number 2 on my list, this is definitely a must buy for me, like ASAP. I need imagination in my life. I still have quite a lot of juice from my decant that I just got a lot of when I just got my decant, but I'm still loving it. This is my favorite summer scent. I just love how soapy and effervescent that scent is. It is totally something else. If you love your fresh fragrances, but you just wanted something fresh but thinking outside the box and totally different than your typical random fresh DNA type of smells, Imagination, they nailed it. One of my personal favorite all-time fresh scents of all time. Yes, that's not easy to say, but Imagination, it is a 10 out of 10 for me personally. Last but not least, because I've been talking a lot on this video and it's gonna be a lot of editing at the end. This is Baby Cat by YSL. Now that you can find Baby Cat readily available if you just wanna buy it, I really need to get myself a bottle of, because I've been wearing this decant that I've been having for the longest time, and this is something else, guys. I know Rifaqat, I really push this fragrance a lot because it smells a lot like Baby Cat, but that sweet note, that density of Baby Cat, it's unmatched, to be honest. Again, $300-400 for $25, that's a big gap in terms of pricing. So Rifaqat, it's a great, amazing candidate for that, especially for that vanilla amp-top note. But I'm telling you, Baby Cat is something else. If I really need to buy a fragrance like now, I would think Baby Cat for sure. So this is pretty much it, guys. This is the 10 sample fragrances I really have that I really need to commit in a full bottle, like ASAP. What do you think of today's list? Do you own any of these fragrances right here? Because if you do, I'm really jealous. Don't forget to like this video right here, because these fragrances right here need at least 100 likes. 100 likes is way too little for these fragrances, to be honest. So let's just make it at 200, why not? So like this video, support this channel and support these fragrances so I can have them on my shelf pretty soon. Share this video with all you smelly friends in a good way. so they know what's in fragrances nowadays, and they know what to buy and what not to buy. Links to most of these fragrances is gonna be in the description with the best prices online if you just wanna save yourself a buck or two. So go check them out down there. Don't forget to click subscribe and see you guys next time. Peace.